every day is so wonderful, and suddenly...
What the heck? I'm not even 30 yet, are you sure? Fast forward through quite possibly the worst 6 weeks of my life, which involved lots of waiting for results from numerous tests and scans, to today. I have received negative test results on all known genetic mutations, done chemotherapy, and a no evidence of abnormalities MRI scan. It's me, the Rebecca with no hair, missing 3 nails while the rest are bruised and barely holding on, and a heck of a lot of anxiety, which I swear is the beginning of PTSD. I often thought about this day and how I would ring that bell and celebrate the end of my chemotherapy, because why not? It's a pretty big milestone, right? I rang the bell, I was happy, don't get me wrong, but a new fear arrived. I couldn't get my head there, I was stuck in this weird limbo. I knew my surgery was coming up, but not for another 4 to 6 weeks. I even asked my oncologist, what do I do? What can I do? She simply said, live your life. But honestly, I don't think I know how to do that anymore. Being done chemotherapy feels like I lost a sense of control, again. While getting injected with the cancer-killing cocktail of drugs every 3 weeks gave me a sense of security. Now what?
Life with my lack of breasts and extended belly was causing havoc on my mental health. In April of 2018, I made the decision to start the process to begin reconstruction. I felt shame for giving up on being one of those breasts don't define me woman I'd admired. Was I using some theoretical cancer card to get big boobs and a flat stomach? Most of all though, I felt ashamed. I was beginning to work with Rethink on their Metastatic Breast Cancer Advisory Board, working side by side with women who have stage 4, incurable breast cancer. Was I being selfish? It took noticing one of my daughter's confusion when realizing she had nipples and I did not to really put it all into perspective. How I feel about my body needed to change.
Entire perspective on how you live and what you'll miss when you're gone is different when you have kids. That's not to say you need kids to feel this way. That's far from the truth. It's just that when you're young and you're diagnosed with cancer, in my case, a terminal diagnosis, there may not be a next time, so there's pressure to make memories today. When you're in treatment, and even when you're not, it's not easy to do normal things like cook dinner and play at the park, even though you want to. You want to create memories with your kids. You want them to have memories of you that aren't just you as a sick cancer patient. I remember wondering if I should even buy new clothes. Is it worth it if I'm going to die soon? Cancer doesn't just take away your ability to have more children. It can also rob you of the assurance that you'll be there to raise them. You question whether you'll be there to hold his hand on the first day of school. You wonder if you'll see him sing in the recital. You imagine his first heartbreak, but don't know if you'll be the one to hug him.
Prepared for this battle, but it turns out no one can prepare for the biggest part of this, the mental battle.
I was going to show my girls that this is my body, my choice, and that I was not going to let the fear of surgeries or my perceived ideas of what people may think dictate my future.
But this is my life, and I get to choose how I handle it. When I'm triggered, I allow myself time to cry and do what I need to fill up my cup again.
Say I'm in too deep.